Good. Okay, we are live everywhere. Hello, everyone. Big welcome. I'm Patricia Misaki, and I'm the founder of the Akashic Records Institute and creator of Let Your Soul Purpose Guide You, a journey to reconnect to your wisdom through the Akashic Records. And every Sunday, as long as it's possible, I do a reading for the week. We use my Oracle Grid deck. Those are 33 crystal grids that I created, and each crystal grid open a code for you and help you to connect to your soul at a deeper level, and in a simple way, take life easier. These codes, it's being able to help so many people in their lives, going through. If you have a question, there's so many different ways to work. If you have a question, you can just get one card. If you want to do a reading, you can do a three spread readings. And every Sunday, as we are doing today, I'm going to show 3 cards for you, and I'm going to let you choose one card and ask your question, and that card is going to bring you the message you need. A little update, if you can see here on the top, if you are both on YouTube or Facebook, we have a powerful masterclass. It's a free masterclass happening this Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and it's called Blow Through Self-Limitations. So in this training, you're going to learn how you can become unstoppable by knowing the 3 most common beliefs that hold you back, and how you can instantly recognize an excuse and stop on its tracks. If you're not manifesting what you want, if you're not creating and designing and living the life that you want, probably you are creating an excuse. So in this masterclass, I'm going to help you how you can bust that excuse so you can create the life you desire. You're also going to learn how becoming an Akashic Records practitioner can help you to add a new revenue stream to your coaching, healing package, or whatever it is that you do. Now, we are opening the enrollment for the 2018 Akashic Records Certification Program. So in this masterclass, you're going to learn how you can participate in the certification if you choose to. And also, you're going to receive a powerful Akashic clearing to help you release the blocks that keep your abundance just short out of reach. So make sure to save a seat, and it's going to be powerful. And also make sure to save at least 90 minutes. We're going to be together for 90 minutes to 2 hours. This is going to be a powerful masterclass. It is a class, so it's going to be available for only a few days after. So do your best to be live. If you cannot be live, make sure to watch the replay within 24 hours. So it's going to be as powerful as last week masterclass. The Intuition Masterclass is still open until Tuesday, so make sure to watch it today or Tuesday. You can still, if you didn't watch, you can opt in and get the replay. So make sure to do so you don't miss it, because once it's gone, it's gone. I'm going to delete from YouTube and just going back to the ether. So this is the notification. So now we're going to start the reading for the week. Let me make sure I get the YouTube back. There are a few windows open here. There you go. All right. So for the reading today, I'm going to invite you to bring your attention to your heart. And just take a nice deep breath, closing your eyes. Give yourself permission to be 100% here, connected to your heart. Thinking about the present situation of your life. And I'm going to ask you to ask a question, and then think about number 1, 2, or 3, and choose one number. So here's our on the screen, number 1, 2, and number 3. So comment below what number you are choosing. 1, 2, or 3. Beautiful. Welcome, everyone. So good to see you guys here. Yay. All right. So we're going to start with the number 1. It's fun because today I got the guidance to actually change the order from the numbers. The same cards we pulled in Brazil is always the same cards, but today I got a different order, so it's cool to see them showing up in a different order. So if you chose the number 1, but also be aware of the whole message that all the cards will bring for you. This oracle comes into your life to bless you with the energy of surrender. Surrender means letting go of control and releasing your grip so that the universe or God can step in and make the path easier. It is not time to give up, but to trust that even though the right path may be seen harder to begin with, the lessons that your soul called forth in that path will allow you to grow. There is power available to lift you up to a place of much better than the present situation. Focus on your heart and your feelings. Old patterns may prevent you from opening up to your heart. But as you step into trust, the fear vanishes and allows your heart to open up. So it's a beautiful thing, surrender. And we're so used to control things, to think that, we need to fear things, we need to have worries in order for things to happen. And yet, fear and worry, it's exactly what blocks the universe from really step you and lift you up. One of my favorite saying from Wayne Dyer is that he mentioned that you are inside your mother womb forever, right? Some of us 9 months, 7 months, whatever it is. So you are, just in that moment of you just surrender, you're just, floating around over there and everything is catered for you. Food comes in through the umbilical cord and you just provide it. You just completely surrender and just receiving and experiencing growth. You don't do anything and your body start growing. So most people, as soon as they get out of the womb, they like, gotcha, I can take over from here, right? And we stop connecting to the power of surrender. So these sacred crystal codes of the surrender, it's inviting you to trust that if you go back, if you choose to trust, that no matter what the situation that shows up in your life, no matter how it presents to be, it's always for the best. Right? So even like situations where, growing up, the family you chose and the situation that you're in, right? You can choose to hold resentment and unforgiveness towards it, or you can choose to let it go and surrender and trust that it's always working in your favor. There is always, and maybe some things that you need to learn, and there may be some things that you're going to get from that situation, so that is going to support you in your purpose in life and support you to help other people to have a different experience that you had. So, but no matter what, even if you don't understand, there is always a purpose. And when you choose to focus on your heart and on your feelings and letting go of these old patterns and surrender to what is, without putting so many roadblocks and emanating the fear energy and worry energy, things just move and things shift. So a little bit about this crystal grid. At the center of this grid, I don't know if you can see from, because it's very bright here, the angelite, it's a crystal called angelite, emanates angelical protection as you surrender into the situation. So receive this grid and allow the sacred crystal codes to unlock for you a deeper connection to surrender, unlock for you an unshakable trust, so you can continue moving forward in your path. And as soon as the thoughts of worries, the thoughts of fear shows up, you have the power to shift that and to surrender to, what if this is the best thing that can ever happen to me, even though I cannot see that way yet, right? So let me know how this first card relates for you and any questions you may have. Now the second card, for those of you that are showing up now, or for those of you that chose card number 2, Seeds of Transformation. This oracle brings you the energy of seeds of transformation, preparing you to new experiences. Each challenge is an opportunity to let go of old ideas and be ready for new doors to open for you. So know that everything you've been planting is now ready to break the soil. This oracle also reminds you of the importance of remembering to notice deeper. What is happening when you think that nothing is happening? As we have the tendency to not see a progress, give yourself more credit. You have come so far, so honor your path. Thank you, Maya. Beautiful. I'm very happy. That is perfect. So the second card, it talks about that it's so funny that it's so aligned with coming after surrender, right? Because anytime you are in resistance to the present situation, you're not surrendering. So you may wow, a beautiful owl just show up. So hello, beautiful owl. Thank you for your blessing. So so many times you are in a situation where you're doing something, you putting your work out there, and you know, I hear this from a lot of people come to me and say, you know, I'm trying, but you know, I'm not feeling comfortable in being visible, or I put my services out there and I get no response. And that is something so powerful that is aligned with surrender and the seeds of transformation, because people wanted to put stuff out there and get results right away. And while it happens, you know, that is also something to, you know, you're not trusting the universe, that things have to be in the right alignment. There are so many people that come to my certification programs and share with me like, oh, I've been following you for 3 years. I've been following you for a year, you know. So doesn't mean, like, if you put something out there, it doesn't mean that nobody wants what you have. It doesn't mean anything, right? This is what you think. This is your interpretation. But it's so powerful when you know, when you choose to look at this differently, when you choose to look at, you are showing up to support. Like, I show up for these lives, and my intention is to support you. My intention is to bring the message for those that are ready to receive it. Right? Yes, we have, you know, we have an Akashic Record certification coming up right now, but I'm not, you know, I'm not giving so I can get people in there. People will come, you know, for those that are online, they will come no matter what, right? But so many people, I see people, like, you know, altering their energy because they feel bad because nobody signed up to, you know, whatever it is that their services that they're offering. And doing so, you are actually blocking opportunities that come for you. So this message of the seeds of transformation, it's supporting you in trusting that everything you do, every single thing you do, you are planting a seed out there, right? So sometimes people are going to respond right away. Sometimes it's going to take them a year, 2 years, 3 years. It doesn't matter, because if you trust, if you surrender, and if you know that it's so much better, it's so much better. I can't say the word. It's so, it's like, you know, if you just, you know, try to control everything, and if you try to make things, you know, happen in the way that you want, right? You're not surrendering, right? And what happens is you're going to attract people that are not the right fit for what you have to offer, right? So when you just trust, you know, let go of attachment, you show up with the intention, you know, that whatever you do, you're putting something in the universe, you know, you are, you know, planting the seeds, and then the right people show up for you, right? So there's that story of the bamboo. You probably heard a lot, right? So the bamboo takes 5 years to come out of the soil. So there is time that is needed in order for you to be in the right place at the right time and see the results. So not seeing the results right now, it doesn't mean anything about who you are, about your value, about what people think of you, because it has nothing to do with you. So if you shift the perspective to you doing your part, and you're going to get the rewards from the universe. It's so amazing how how things come back at you, right? You do good for others, you show up with the pure intention to support others, others will come and support you, right? You honor your payments when you invest in yourself, in someone else's courses, people will honor you when they make a commitment for you. So it's all about universe always align itself, right? Someone don't honor the payments with you, you're gonna let it go, you open up, and then 10 people step up that honor, value you, and are the best fit for you. So it's so important to letting go of the grip, to not worry about every single thing that happens, every single result that you have. Go back into the alignment of your soul purpose, show up, and see the results, right? What really shifted from me from 4 years teaching classes, and doing what I do was my mindset. My mindset is, if I show up and that empowers the life of one person, I'm on purpose. And that's all that matters. And I know that abundance, opportunities, the right clients, the right students always find its way, right? But it's important to have the shift, to not look at every single action that you do, you have to have the similar results. No, you trust the universe, you trust karma, and you just keep moving forward. I hope that makes sense and that supports you. So the third one, it's so funny, the order came wrong, like came the opposite as the order that came to Brazil. Very interesting. So the third, if you're showing up now, this is for you. It's called Timeless Wisdom. This oracle reminds you of your timeless wisdom. It is all available within you. You just need to unlock it. So choose, stop looking outside, look within. It's time to listen to your own truth so that you no longer need to use others' opinion as a crutch. You can access your wisdom. Someone from outside of you can help you, but it's important to understand the advice will come through their own perceptions, fears, and beliefs. So this oracle empowers you to connect to your own truth and make your own decisions. Everything you wanted to do in life, your soul already sees it through to completion. But your mind will create roadblocks. So these cards invite you to develop the skills to remember your wisdom acquired lifetime through lifetime. And it is time to unleash it and let it guide your path. This oracle also reminds you to choose to see the wisdom of your soul, and it is called forth the situation you find yourself right now. So surrender to the present situation, and you will discover the wisdom behind what is to be learned in the present situation. So I love these cards because, and it's so dear to my heart that, if you don't know my story, there was a moment in my life where I had a heart attack and I had to stop, literally, at the side of the freeway, and stop everything in my life. Stop a marriage that was unfulfilling, stop a job that I hated, and for the first time, at that moment, 17 to 20 years ago, it was the first time that I stopped looking for answers outside of me and I started looking inside. And that journey is what led me through, going into healing and develop my intuition, and then the whole body of work of this technique that we teach in Akashic Record certification program came through, and impacted at least 1,500 students and more, and growing, and not even counting our communities in Portuguese and in English, right? But that started by me stopping looking outside for answers and start going inside. So I trust that will support you, especially if you chose card number 3. A little reminder, we have our Akashic Record Certification Program enrollment open. Make sure to join our masterclass so you can learn more about it. And if it is an alignment for you, I would love to welcome you in this powerful 6-month journey. I'm going to look at the comments. If you have comments or questions, please do tell. Regina, hello and welcome. She said, I came in the tail end of card 1. Just heard one little short thing about card 1, and then you moved to card 2. So it is card 1 or 2 for me. I believe both, Regina. So, you know, notice what I was talking about when you came into the card 1. And then, and we're going to close this live very soon, so you can actually wait until, you know, rewind, whatever it is that the Facebook does. And you can listen to card 1 and 2. And they are both in so much alignment. And, you know, let me do this. You know, the first card was about surrender, right? Stop resisting to the present situation. And then know that every single action that you put, it is coming back at you. It is coming back for you. It's ripple effect back. All the good that you put out there, it comes back to you. Not necessarily from the same person, but it does come back at you. And then knowing that you have timeless wisdom. And everything that is happening in the present situation, you know, it is for you, right? Nothing's done to you, and it's for you, for your growth, for this moment in your life, for everything that is you are bringing through from that. And the timeless wisdom, the last words from timeless wisdom is surrender to the present situation, which is that's how we started. So they always, even though it's one card, they always have a beautiful message together. So let me see if you know, I don't know what happened to Instagram. It shuts down. I guess we never start the live video. Oh, well. Too much technology. All right, I'm going to look to see if there is comments, questions on YouTube. Hi, Nicole, Maria, Clay, and Mia. Welcome, everyone. If you're not on my YouTube channel, I would love to invite you to come on over. It's Akashic Records Institute. Now, that's a good example of surrender. Some of you may not know, YouTube completely deleted my whole US channel. And I have 2 channels. I have one channel in Portuguese that we almost have 10,000 subscribers. And my YouTube channel in English, I never put too much effort on it. We had about, 1,000 subscribers. And I interviewed a friend about the hemp oil, and apparently there is a conspiracy out there, I don't know, and YouTube just deleted my channel. So I'm starting my new YouTube channel from scratch. So now, we're growing. So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Akashic Records Institute. And make sure to set up in the little bell, because we are very soon, once we have again 1,000 subscribers, I am planning to do exclusive YouTube, some gifts for so you can be notified, to make sure you are, so you can be notified. So we are growing, we are starting from scratch in the YouTube. And that is a perfect example of surrender. That is just what it is. I can, sit around and complain about YouTube, or I can just surrender, trust that, there are a few things that are coming out because of that, which are wonderful things. So it's just perfect time and alignment. I hired someone now to help my YouTube. So everything is going to work it out much better than what I had before. So I'm surrendering and I'm loving it. And I trust and invite you to do the same. So you have an amazing week. Make sure to sign up to a masterclass. We are going to be together on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Replays available if you sign up to get the link. All right. So have a beautiful day, guys. I'm going to hop in the pool. It's now not yet, like in about 20 minutes, we have sun all over the pool. So we're going to enjoy family time now. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.